to the special edition of CJ Plus. It's a show where your voice matters, where your issues count. In the next 30 minutes, all the stories that you wanted to tell and you wanted to see. After our last week's edition where we focused on builder-buyer issues, we've got an overwhelming response. You've sent us your stories as tweets, as videos, as emails, and all of that has prompted us to do another focus on builder-buyer issues where you, the citizen, the buyer, is asking, where is my home?
2014 में सिटीजन जर्नलिस्ट बना था। उस समय यूनिहोम्स का काम बिल्कुल बंद पड़ा था। इन्होंने प्रॉमिस डेट हमको दिया था अगस्त 2016 विद द प्रेजेंट कंडीशन। ये यहाँ पे ये देखिए लिफ्ट वेल अभी तक बिल्कुल भी तैयार नहीं हुआ है, फ्लोरिंग्स यहाँ पे तैयार नहीं है, प्लास्टर इनकम्प्लीट है यहाँ पे और वायरिंग हुआ नहीं है। तो अगस्त तक ये लोग दे देंगे। इट इज़ वेरी डाउटफुल कंडीशन।
My name is Gurinder Sambi. We booked a flat in the year 2006, Triveni Signature Project. A decade has passed, and as you can see behind me, the construction has come to a standstill.
Our timeline has been flooded with your tweets narrating the plight of buyers from across the country. In fact, a buyer, Aman Birmani, sent us videos of aggrieved buyers of Triveni builders in Faridabad. Now, these are stories of real people who've saved every rupee and handed it over to the builder without knowing his real intentions.
हम लोगों ने 2006 में जो है फ्लैट बुक किए थे त्रिवेणी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट कंपनी के नाम से। उन्होंने 2 प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च किए थे सेक्टर 78 में और सेक्टर 89 में। दोनों में कुल मिलाकर के करीब 5000 घर की उनको लाइसेंस मिला था। आज 2016 हो गए और आज तक दोनों प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट नहीं हुए हैं। कहीं पे गड्ढे भी नहीं खुदे हैं टावर में और खाली पड़े हैं। जो बिल्डर है वो हाथ खड़े करके बैठ गया है। बिल्डर बोल रहा है कि मेरे पैसे जो है मुझे नुकसान हो गया। अरे भाई, नुकसान कहाँ से हो जाएगा? तो आपने कोई बेची हो कोई चीज़ तब तो नुकसान होता है। लेकिन ना सरकार पूछ रही है, नहीं कोर्ट पूछ रही है कि भाई पैसा बता कि पैसा गया कहाँ।
मोदी साहब अगर सुन रहे हैं तो ध्यान से सुने कि हम सैकड़ों पे जा के नौकरी की है और जो पैसा रिटायरमेंट का मिला है वो यहाँ लगा दिया है इनके ऊपर और अब मर रहे हैं, मरने को आ पड़े हैं और ये पैसा देने का नाम नहीं ले रहे। कृपा करके हमारा कोई फैसला किया जाए। हमने 24 लाख रुपया मैंने दिया अपने हाथ से। 10 साल हो गए और इसका कुछ भी नहीं बन रहा।
CJ team decided to probe further. We went on site, Triveni builders, and saw that the construction had completely stopped. A decade-long wait, and now the buyers know that their dream for their home is as good as gone. Gurinder Sambi is our citizen journalist. He's a buyer, and like many other buyers now, he's just waiting for the builder to refund the amount with interest.
Hello, my name is Gurinder Sambi. Today I'm turning citizen journalist to raise my voice against the false promises made by Triveni Development Infrastructure in Faridabad. We booked a flat in my wife's name in the year 2006, Triveni Signature Project. We were allotted flat number 510, Tower S4, and promised delivery in 3 years. A decade has passed since the flat was allotted to us, and as you can see behind me, the construction has come to a standstill. Not a single brick has been laid in the past 5 years. Our money is stuck. Between 2006 and 2010, we paid nearly 91% of the total amount, amounting to 19 lakh rupees. This was for our dream home, which now seems a very far reality, and in fact I'm very worried that the money I took from my retirement savings is lost forever. At that juncture, the buyers came together and formed the Triveni Flat Allottees Association to take up the legal battle. The final decision from the court is still awaited. The court-appointed official liquidator requested all flat allottees to submit their claims, including interest and principal amount. We submitted all the documents necessary approximately 3 years ago, and till date we have not received a single penny. We, the common people, do not have the authority or the means to punish builders who dupe the public. Why were the authorities, the Town Country Planning Department and others, sleeping when the builder failed to deliver the project on time? They should have cancelled his license immediately and returned the money to the buyers. Gurinder Sambi, citizen journalist for CNN News 18.
In order to get in touch with Triveni Infrastructure Development Company, we are here at the Eros Corporate Towers in Nehru Place. Now this is the exact location which the builders have provided on their website. On reaching here, we were informed that the office has been closed for the past 5 to 6 years. On calling on the number provided on the website of Triveni Groups, the lawyer spoke about the status of the case. Current status of the case क्या है?
करंट स्टेटस ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट ये है कि मैटर हाई कोर्ट उसको स्कूटनी कर रही है कि उनको पैसे कैसे मिले या फ्लैट कैसे मिले। इसकी एप्लीकेशन हाई कोर्ट में पेंडिंग है, जिसकी अगस्त से सितंबर की डेट लगी हुई है।
Joining us now is Amit Chauhan. He's a consultant at the real estate online portal, thelogicalbuyer.com. Amit, our citizen journalist Gurinder just pointed out in his report about the role of government agencies. At what point should they step in and what is their role when they see that a builder is defaulting?
See, most of the states in India already have the apartment acts which define the roles and responsibilities of the authorities as well. So whenever you see that there is some delay, first thing you need to do is write to the authority. Doesn't matter if they would act on it or not, but you would create some records in writing. And at the end, as per our experience, you have to go to the court. So the right courts are the National Consumer Forum. Right way to approach National Consumer Forum is as a group. So if you have say 4, 5, 6 buyers from the same project, you can join hands and approach the NCDRC and ask for the compensation either for the delays or deficiency in services. If the developer has not provided services as per the agreement, then also you can claim compensation for the same.
Okay. In your experience, is it easy for a buyer to approach the consumer court?
See, consumer forums are very approachable. You would be surprised to know that you don't even need a lawyer if you don't have money to consult a lawyer. But it is always advised to get a good lawyer. Reason being that the builder would always have the high-handed lawyers at his disposal always.
Yes, as buyers wait endlessly for their dream homes for themselves, for their families, someone living that nightmare is Pankaj Srivastav. 2 years ago, he turned a citizen journalist with us, and at that time, construction in his project of Unitech Unihomes was stalled. After his report went on air and after many other buyers came together to build the pressure, the builder gave the deadline for possession as August 2016. Yes, it's 2 months from today, and CJ team went back to the site to check if the builder will be able to stand by his promises.
मैं पंकज श्रीवास्तव आज सिटीजन जर्नलिस्ट बना हूँ और ये आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि यूनिटेक यूनिहोम्स बायर्स को यूनिटेक बिल्डर ने जो है किस तरह से जो है चीट किया है बुरी तरह से कि हम लोग बहुत ज़्यादा अफेक्टेड हो गए हैं।
39-year-old Pankaj Srivastav turned CJ in 2014, fighting for his dream home, a 2 BHK that he had purchased in 2009. The flat was in Unihomes Phase 1 project by Unitech Builders in Sector 117 Noida.
As per the builder buyers agreement, हमको जो है 2011 तक जो है पर्सन मिल जाना चाहिए था, जो कि अभी तक हमको नहीं मिला।
The possession is 5 years overdue, the payment 95% done, and yet the dream of a home is far from reach.
मैं 2 साल पहले 2014 में सिटीजन जर्नलिस्ट बना था। उस समय यूनिटेक यूनिहोम्स का काम, हमारे फ्लैट का काम बिल्कुल बंद पड़ा था। तो उसके बाद जो है हम लोगों ने कई तरह का प्रेशर बनाया यूनिटेक के ऊपर। तो उन्होंने जो है हम लोग को प्रॉमिस किया कि मेरा फ्लैट वो लोग जो है अगस्त 2016 में दे देंगे। विद द प्रेजेंट कंडीशन ये यहाँ पे ये देखिए, लिफ्ट वेल अभी तक बिल्कुल भी तैयार नहीं हुआ है, फ्लोरिंग्स यहाँ पे तैयार नहीं है, प्लास्टर इनकम्प्लीट है यहाँ पे और वायरिंग हुआ नहीं है। तो अगस्त तक ये लोग दे देंगे। इट इज़ वेरी डाउटफुल कंडीशन।
And it's not just Pankaj's story. Many buyers of Unitech Unihomes have been waiting for possession. Amit, what does it look like for you? I mean, you've been dealing with so many other buyers. What does the future look like?
See, people have been writing to us about Unitech. Almost all the projects of Unitech are right now delayed. So the only suggestion we give them is, if you see that there is no future in the project, it is better to ask for the refund at 18%, and even the Supreme Court is supporting that formula.
All right, thanks so much, Amit. With that, we're going to slip into a very short break. But on the other side, a citizen journalist is telling us how getting possession would not probably be the end of your woes. Do stick around for that. Welcome back. You're watching a very special edition of CJ Plus, where today, prompted by your videos, your tweets and stories, we're doing another focus on the builder-buyer woes. And joining us today on CJ Plus is Amit Chauhan. He's a consultant at an online property-related portal. It's called thelogicalbuyers.com. Now, Amit, before the break, we were showing our viewers the story about the wait for possession, and our citizen journalist Pankaj Srivastava was showing us around his project, the incomplete project in Unitech Uni Homes. But the truth is that there are some towers that are ready, and possession has been given to about 75 families in that project. But there are lack of basic amenities, no water supply, no electricity supply. Our next citizen journalist is Charu. She's got a home booked in that same project, and as she waits for the completion of that home, she shifted on rent into one of these completed projects. And here she is talking about how the construction is poor, there's no water supply, there's no electricity supply, and just how exactly the builder expects the people to stay there is a mystery.
उसमें ना तो बिजली का कनेक्शन है अथॉरिटी से, ना ही पानी का कनेक्शन है। पानी दूसरी जगह से ग्राउंड वाटर लाके भर के यहाँ टैंक में रखा जाता है, उसको सप्लाई किया जा रहा, और जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी दी जा रही है वो जनरेटर से दी जा रही है।
बिल्कुल बिल्डर के मर्जी से हम लोग यहाँ जी रहे हैं, उनकी मर्जी से अगर वो चाहते हैं तो ये सप्लाई दे रहे हैं, वो भी टेम्परेरी। अगर जब चाहते हैं ये कह के कि भाई डीजल नहीं है, सप्लाई बंद कर दें।
Hi, my name is Charu Jain and I'm the citizen journalist for you today. And I'm here to tell you about how Unitech Uni Homes have been duping buyers ever since 2009.
No power supply, long power cuts, dry taps, substandard construction. This is what a buyer can expect from Uni Homes. I live in a rented flat right across from my dream home that I bought in the same project, Uni Homes Sector 117 Noida, 8 long years ago.
This is my flat which I bought in A3 Tower back in 2009. As you can see, the construction is on and I had been waiting for the possession. I have not received the possession as yet, which has brought me here in B1 Tower. I'm staying on rent here. The only thing that scares me is the construction quality. There is no water in the washroom. We can't use it.
An RTI reply exposes that Unitech owes Noida Authority more than 300 crore rupees, and so the authority has not provided water and electricity supply. As a backup, the builder provides electricity to these 75 homes through generators. For water, tankers fill up the underground water storage, which is then pumped up to the homes.
These are the two DG sets which supply power to all the residents of Uni Homes. And this power supply is utilized for the construction purposes here for various towers.
No power means no water, as the pumps cannot run.
Since we have not received the direct connection of water and electricity so far, I want to make a humble request to the builders of Unitech to provide us those basic facilities. Please release the fund to Noida Authority so they can get the connection of water and electricity to the residents of Uni Homes. I'm Charu Jain, citizen journalist.
After our emails and series of phone calls went unanswered, we decided to come here at the Unitech office to demand answer on behalf of thousands of buyers who are endlessly waiting to get their possession. Not just those buyers, but the buyers who also got their possession but are living in a house which is almost unlivable without basic amenities. Unitech refused to comment on the camera, but we will continue to track this story and try and get Unitech to respond. With camera person PK Das and Sumit Jagori in New Delhi, I am Runjhun Sharma.
So Amit, the RTI is revealing that the builder owes money to the Noida Authority, and it is a big sum. Now tell me, unless these dues are cleared, even if the builder hands over possession, do the buyers and the residents then have legal right of ownership onto that flat?
See, what is happening in Noida is most of the buyers are staying on fit out. So this new terminology is created by the developers himself. It
Okay.
is not there in the authorities book.
Okay.
It is illegal to stay in such apartments. So
Okay.
the Apartment Act says before moving into to the apartment, you need to get the registry done. Even if the occupancy certificate is in place, there are good chances that the developer has not paid the land dues, and without paying the land dues, he would not get the completion certificate.
What is a completion certificate? What does that mean?
Completion certificate is the building or the entire society is complete in all respect. All
Okay.
the amenities, facilities are ready as per the approved plans.
Okay.
And practically this is where the maintenance charges should be kicked in. It is very much common that the developer, just by delivering 3 or 4 buildings, start charging full maintenance, and the amenities are nowhere to be seen. So it is completely illegal.
It is illegal.
Yeah.
It's interesting you say that, Amit, because in our next Citizen Journalist report, the issue is exactly this. The residents of Amrapali Sapphire are coming together and they are protesting. They want the police to take onus of this. The builder there, without a completion certificate, is charging maintenance charges, and he is in fact hiding these charges with the electricity bill. Recently, the residents took out a candlelight protest march because they said that the police was not registering their FIR.
This is citizen journalist Vijaya. I am here to tell you how the builder has now devised new ways to start harassing the people living in Amrapali Sapphire, and this is by tampering of the electricity bills. So the problem actually started when we noticed that there were major deductions in the electrical bills which we can monitor on our live meters. So to understand what was actually happening, why there were major deductions like this, I logged into my software and saw the meter logs, and I noticed that despite the regular consumption of electricity in terms of units, the monetary deductions were alarming, and that is why the live balance was dropping suddenly. And this was happening not only with me, as I said, it happened with every other resident here. We got in touch with the maintenance department and with the builder people. We came to know that the maintenance charges were being deducted through our prepaid electricity bills. We are paying for electricity and the maintenance is being deducted. This is totally against the law.
That's an electricity meter where we are paying only for electricity. You cannot merge something else and you cannot deduct money without our knowledge.
This attitude is quite indecent, and this is a criminal offence which is made by builder.
Noida authority has been very clear that they cannot charge maintenance till they get completion certificate for the society. So it is not correct, it is unethical of them to charge it in a backhanded manner from the electricity meters.
Not willing to be mute spectators, we went out to the police chowki to lodge a complaint, and we also took out a protest candlelight march at Sector 6 police station, and the police officers out there heard us and assured us to submit a report within 3 or 4 days. Following our hue and cry, the UP Electricity Regulatory Commission has now issued directions to ensure that no violations have taken place of the electricity supply code by the Amrapali management.
प्रीपेड मीटर्स के थ्रू बिजली के अलावा वो बहुत सारे और भी खर्चे इसको ले रहे हैं। इसके बारे में इसका संज्ञान आयोग ने लिया है और आयोग ने इसके बारे में पश्चिमांचल विद्युत विकास निगम उसको हमने उसमें जांच करके रिपोर्ट देने के लिए कहा है 3 दिन में। रिपोर्ट आने के बाद हम उस पर कार्रवाई करेंगे।
After all this, what we want is that whatever deductions have taken place from our electricity prepaid system, there be a reversal of it. This is Vijaya, citizen journalist for CNN News 18.
The CJ Plus team also tried contacting Amrapali through phone calls, emails and even site visit, but got no response. With camera person Sumit Jagori and Sunil Singh in New Delhi, I'm Akansha Pradeep.
Well, Amit, here's hoping that there is some transparency in the business. So we approached all of these builders. Nobody was willing to speak on camera. Hence, there is this stone wall that is there between the buyers and the builders, also the media. We're going to continue to track these stories. If you have any questions for Amit, you can send them to us. You can also tweet them to The Logical Buyer. Thanks very much, Amit, for joining us today and for your interesting insights. That's all that we could pack in on this edition of CJ Plus. But do remember to tune in next week. We're coming back with fresh stories, fresh issues that you want to see. From the entire team then, goodbye and take care.